Hey YouTube friends, I am Molar Mauler, and this hopefully is the last of my really poor quality videos with respect to uh, sound and zoom. Okay, um, we left off preparing to take on Basil. So we have somebody here that's going to go get the boost to apprenticeship. Just realized last day I chopped this and I could have waited and put the card in because I am going to put the card in. So that was kind of an end of last session's fuzzy brain effect. I was making a couple small little mistakes last day. So we're about ready to come in and work on Basil. So, and the other thing that we're keeping an eye on is we've been bribing these guys to turn them into a city state, and I can't bribe them for another 19 turns. But oh, used to be that I could hire legions there, but now I can hire a man at arms. So that'll give them 5 points. Do I have the gold? I do have the gold. That might be a good idea. I'll think about that for a second. I've got 4 hypothesis out. I don't know what hypaspist. I, anyways, it it's along with the Basque. Anyways, I'm not going to pronounce that either. Okay, so my goal for these guys is to level them up independently and then core them. I've got one promotion tree going on half of them and the other promotion tree going on the other half. That's what I'm planning to do with the archers too. So I would like to keep all these guys alive, but that leaves us with 2 cores later, and we'll want a 3rd infantry unit. So hiring him and leveling him independently and then coring him later might be a good idea. And it'll put Badger Claw closer to being a city state, and we do want them to turn into a city state. Okay, I think I can move you. Okay, so we did that. What else do we want to do? We have our government. See, I should have done this before I chopped. Okay, so we're gonna go Ancient Wonders. We're gonna be, we're not doing any barbs anymore. We won't be making Heteroi for a little while, at least until Terracotta Army is done. So we might need loyalty help as we start to take some of Basil's cities. And I want this card in just before that city-state, that barb camp turns into a city-state. So we start with 2 envoys instead of 1. We might be able to soothe them like immediately if I hold on to some envoys. But they're a ways away, so I'll try to time that. I might forget, but that's something that I'm thinking I could do if it works out. But I think I'll take Great General points. Mainly because we've only got the 1 campus up, so we just are collecting 2. And yeah, somebody else is collecting 2. So that'll maybe get us to Hannibal Barca. We can't gold or faith buy him. And we've got a unit, or pardon me, 1 turn until our glorious commercial hub. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to, since we are going to have such a good one, we're 2 away from turning that into a +8, and then when industrial zone goes down, it'll be a +10 if we have Reina there. So she might not stay there long, depending on how things go with loyalty. Victor can definitely come out of Pella, and he's got the 4 loyalty per turn towards cities in 9 tiles, so he'll be helpful to move over to one of the cities that we conquer. And then when we start making Heteroi, we won't need him because they'll start with a promotion. So we don't need Victor back in the capital for a while. Okay, maybe we'll sell some stuff. We'll sell everything we can to... I don't want to sell it to Basil because I don't want him to have extra votes for an emergency. $14 gold a turn, that's not going to do anything. But I might take your 61. You can have open borders. Oh, yeah, I don't want that. Keep forgetting I'm not on better trade screens right now. I don't want him to have 20 horses. But he can have 8. I don't want him to have any iron. Okay, we'll at least take his gold here. So let's move you here. Let's move you here. Let's get you up here. You'll be in range. Our road is done to Ankara, so these guys don't have walls, and we have a road, so it's gonna take forever for... I think I'm gonna actually change direction on this guy, and I'm gonna send him towards Nicomedia. We can maybe get these 2 cities pretty quick with the element of surprise. Get you to stay put. Now he might ask us what our business is. But I think I'll lie to him. Maybe get a little bit more money out of him and then declare. Because he is making 14 per turn, right? 15 per turn. So I might be able to sneak 15 more gold off him next turn. That's just crazy min-maxing. And we are 10 plus turns, so we don't have to worry about that card for a little while. We'll miss it anyways. The best laid plans of mice and men have to go a glee. But I think that's everything we want to do in this turn. Hey, we'll take that delegation. We entered the medieval already, and we took pen and voice, I think. So that was just for the World Congress. Well, I'm gonna vote for myself for this. We're not really building any districts, so it doesn't really matter. We're not going for a diplomatic victory, so I don't really care if I win these or not. But this is the only city-state that I know of, and we are sending a trade route to it, so I'll vote for religious. No, I'm passing by. See if there's anything I want to do before I launch into the war. Hey, I won the culture bombs, and I won the city-state, so I'm well on my way to a diplomatic victory. I think I should change focus now. Return to game. Our Commercial hub went up, so that's air score.
If it's natural to kill,
Military
how come men have to go
training.
into training to learn how?
I don't want to change this. We're making 75 a turn. We are going to need gold. But I like the idea of raid. If we run into loyalty trouble, I can change it. I want to stick with these two cards. So let's do that. We might not be able to do a lot of raiding because I need to focus on speed. Again, not you. Let's do a real dirty deal here. I'm gonna take 20 of his of that and all of this. He's not gonna trade me anything else, but I'll take the olives for a turn to counteract this. It's not gonna factor because I'm gonna declare war on him right away, so. But I'll get it back. He'll get that back, but I might as well do that. I'm not gonna get a turn of gold out of him, so we'll accept that. Go to Yongle. We'll sell him all of that we just got off of. So that's another 4 gold a turn. So, so that's not bad. Let's declare a surprise war. See where we got teleported to. But before we do that, let's see if we can get you involved. And another 6. Okay, so I think we're starting this war on a pretty good footing. That'll update. Income 86 per turn. Okay, so that's not bad. Huh? And we get to steal a builder right off the bat. So, like I thought, we got bumped out of the city. We could have got bumped to here. I'm glad we got bumped to here because we can steal a settler. Or steal a builder. Next turn we can hit the walls here. Okay, we'll move here. We'll move here. We'll move here. We're gonna come close to the city here so this guy has the general in place. And I'll hit from the land side, and then I'll hit from the river side. So we took him down 103. Oh, geez, we might be able to actually take this city on one hit. Alex has the benefit of getting a +5 bonus from the from being a hypothesis. It's one of his unique unit adjustments. We get +4 from oligarchy, +5 from the general. We probably won't take it, but we'll get him down to like almost a zip. Nope, we took it. Okie dokie. I will keep you. And I will move Victor into it. And we're at -1 for loyalty, so we've got 42 turns. I don't want to buy the monument. I want to save my gold. So I'll just work on building the monument. He has a lot of food tiles, but not a lot in terms of production. I could buy this tile and give him some production, but I don't want to buy it. Okay, our trade route that was going to Ankara, we're going to have to deal with him. I'm going to go to defensive tactics. As we're building terracotta, it's got 5 more turns. Next turn we should have our boost to apprenticeship, so we should be close to being able to upgrade these guys to men-at-arms. So we want to hold on to all our gold. Let's do a market here. For housing capped, I'm going to go granary, and then I'm going to go market. You are 10 plus turns still, so we should be able to finish defensive tactics. Got 2 envoys actually, so if I time this right, I should be able to get it. If I don't time it right, I'll still be able to get it. Maybe it'll turn into something useful, more useful than Jerusalem. Science or trade or military or industrial. I think that about covers it. I don't want cultural. But pretty much anything other than religious and cultural I'll be pretty happy with. He's got some interesting... We might be able to turn this into a real production city. We get Liang in here. We can do some fishery work. We can protect these mines from the volcano. We'll be able to get a pretty decent industrial zone. We won't be able to have the industrial zone touch the horses if we want an aqueduct, but there's lots of potential here. Okay, I'll just start taking you towards the city. It would be cool to turn this into an industry, because this is going to be gold focused, and so with Reina and with a gold based industry, we should be able to have this generate a fair amount of gold. We'll lose a housing because we get half a housing from each of these, because we gave this to Pella. Maybe we can grab the fish. So after I get to apprenticeship, I might go sailing and go back and get this fish after I get the industry. Why don't we head that way? Okay, next turn we're gonna take a hit on one of these archers. This is the guy we got to keep healthy. That was nice, one turning that city. Okay, so he's the one that got nailed. That is nice. Want to keep him safe. Next turn the walls will be down. This guy can help take the city. should have tried to get him involved. Yeah, I could have had him involved. Okay, let's move these guys. Okay. If I'm careful and don't have to raid the farms, I'll get the feudalism boost just by conquering these two cities. So I'll have to have a good reason to plunder that. There are some mines I can plunder. I don't want to raid the holy sites because I don't really have any use for faith, and I don't have astrology, so I won't be able to repair them, and that'll just bother me. Okay, this would be kind of the max thing for gold, but again, I don't need faith. I'm not making units right now, so science would be more useful. So I'll lose a gold, but I'll also get a road to Korea. So I might go to Busan instead of Jerusalem. Still 10 plus turns. So when we get defensive tactics, we'll switch into that diplomacy card. I can't remember what it's called. Diplomatic League. Okay, this is the boost to apprenticeship, I think. I'm gonna do the Plains Hills. I got a lot of food here, so instead of putting the mines on the grassland hills, I want to put it on the Plains Hills. 4 turns away from our mass promotion. We have an extra that nobody wants. Yeah, you can keep it. Or I'll keep it. So we have a catapult in here. So let's get over here. Let's get over here. I had him in a bad spot. Oh no, I had him. Yeah, I had him in a bad spot. This guy could have had 3 movement. Try to raid this next turn. Somebody's raided him already. Does he have a barb problem? That might be why he went from like 200 plus military strength down to 66. He might be fighting barbs. So I'm not too thrilled about that because it's bad enough just fighting him. If I have to start fighting barbs too, I'm not going to be very happy. Next turn I can hit the walls. That gets out of the way of this guy. I think next turn we'll have this. Let's fortify you guys. Might get the fish first. Kind of do like that idea. Okay, so next, after apprenticeship, we'll grab that. And then I think we'll go up to machinery. We have all the boosts. Okay. And then we'll have to make a decision about going for military engineering or going for buttress. Because if this is niter, it screws up my plan, but it'll be easy to rejig that, so I'll probably go for... And what are the odds? I mean, there is some odds that that's going to be niter, but the game likes to screw with you, so it's probably niter, but if it is, I'll have a strategic bonus on here, and I can... There's no other place I could put... No, I can't put a dam here. I'll figure something out, but yeah, that does kind of mess things up if I can't put a dam there, but I'll just roll the dice. I'll figure out some way to deal with it. I could put the dam here and the commercial hub away from there. I could stick it over here, and it would have, yeah, whatever. If I put it here, I could always build a well, I probably can't, because I'd have to build it out of this city. I couldn't put Venetian there if I had a... Anyways, it's a problem for future Mauler. We got enough things to worry about right now. So you are covering everybody important except for this guy. We've already moved him, so who's left to move? We're not going to move you. Next turn. No real change. City-state? Okay, so he's Sues of Vilnius. We found apprenticeship, of course. So I think I'm going to... Oh, I have to be in friendly territory. This guy, I'll take a promotion on you. Yes, please. Oh, good. Have to keep in mind that he can attack across the river. Let's take half his walls out. You still are covering everybody. He's hills, so I'm not going to move him. But I will move you. Okay, so there's three more farms without having to pillage. And I got shipbuilding, so I don't have to build any galleys to get that boost. Although I probably do want to put some kind of boat in the water. Constantinople, so that is your... Actually, I could have found Constantinople earlier. So that's where the capital is. We'll probably go for that next. Antioch. So there's another city down here. But his capital might be the way to go. So yeah, let's keep you. 7 turns. Is it worth moving Reina? fast can we take this? I'm gonna have to move Raina, I think. We'll get you working on your monument. I'm still 2 turns from sailing, but it looks like the builder had the sailing boost from Basil, so I'll be able to enter the water. And probably put down the fishery right in time. So I don't want to do any... I can't change Vilnius with any of my envoys, and I want to keep them imminent. Okay. You're in a good spot. I can siege him next turn, but I don't need to siege him right now. So I'm going to pillage some gold. I'm going to knock out some more walls. He's got a promotion, so I'm not going to raid. I'm going to take my promotion. Movement. So when I move here, next turn I can move him onto here. It will be sieged. He'll use all his movement if I... And I won't be able to upgrade, so I'm just going to upgrade him now. He's healthy, so I'll use him next turn. But if I move one of these guys down, he's going to really get nailed. So this guy will be able to at least move and shoot, and he'll be healthy. I'll move him in and move him out next turn. He's still a little ways away from our promotion. Next turn, everybody gets promoted. Okay. I'll probably want to do that before I do any hitting. So it's be a 1-turn pause in the war, which kind of kills momentum a little bit, but yeah, good. Next turn we'll be able to hit the fish, and then we'll go over here and get the industry. That won't slow them down from growing. They're going to hit 6 next turn, and they'll have 2 extra housing, so that was a good order that we're doing it. Oh, I said I was going to move Reina. Oh, too bad, so sad. That takes it to -4. That buys us a lot of turns. Okay. You can stay there. You can fortify, but no one's gonna hit you. There's other things to hit, and you can stay put. You can heal up a turn. You can heal up a turn, although they're gonna be promoting next turn and getting full health. Okay, so we're about half an hour into this, and we're making good progress. I mean, we started off turn 91 in this game, and we're turn 97 now, and we've taken 2 cities and about to take a 3rd.
Vessels large may vent. The poets have been mysterious.
Is he? Haha, we're gonna be timing this out. Diplomatic League in place here. We don't need this anymore, so the housing might help. Maybe more than the production. That'll help Pella and I can't think of anything better. Let's do that. These are still good, although actually I'm gonna put in gonna take a hit on the gold. I'm gonna put maneuver in because you've got nothing to do except make heteroi for me. And we'll take 4, kind of the same thing here. We'll split the promotion trees and core them up later if we can keep them alive. But granary first. I'm just gonna buy a granary just for momentum. I've got 3 more guys to promote, but not for a couple of turns. Cross your fingers. Okay. So now he's got 9 housing. He's got 11 housing. Oh, because he's only got 1 specialty district. That's why he didn't bump up. But we'll be working on the industrial zone pretty soon, I hope. "15 turns, but we'll be shaving some time off that because we're going to be generating science with the heteroids. And if we can get some kills with them, we'll help with the... Well, we lost Hannibal Barca. Ethelfled is next up. So somebody must have faith bought him or gold bought him. Okay. Mass promotions. He's even in a district. That's going to be nice. I like where you're standing. Anti-cav. You're in a good spot. You've already pillaged. I'm going to move you here to get the siege going. Oh, what did I do that for? I wanted to promote, and I hit, there goes my farm boost. What a waste. These 2 will promote next turn. So dumb. You're going to move here. You're going to move here and promote next turn. You're going to go in here and promote now. You're going to go here and promote now. The district defenses will be helpful. You're going to go here and promote now. So these 2 can maybe swap out and do a little bit more city damage. Oh, I handled that badly. That was such a dumb thing to do. Peter.
Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное. Любите ли вы искусство, подобно мне?
I don't think I want you to visit my city. Flood. Okay, it wasn't here. Just saw a flood happen and I was hoping it wasn't Mathone. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where Peter is. I'm gonna have spaz. Okay. Something's that makes up for the stupid thing I did there. I don't know how I met Basil. You're too late to get to the party here, Korea, but thanks for trying. Yeah, I don't know where Basil is. See if there's anything he'll buy. Not horses. They're about the same. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can recover from that. But this is so awesome. I don't even need the battering ram anymore. Because if you look at a COD, so we're getting bonus production to the barracks and the capital. But this is the cool thing. Melee and anti-cav units do full damage to the city walls. So for the rest of the game, hopefully, we'll be able to hit the walls without worrying about this. If we turn it into a siege tower, we'll be doing city damage and wall damage at the same time. So let's soothe them up, like we said. There's a goody hut somewhere. I'm gonna actually put the other one here. And then I can switch out of the card soon, and then we can maybe soothe them when Basil's dead with just one envoy. So there's our goody hut. We can't levy them. Who did I just send over? I just sent somebody. Okay, this guy. Okay, good. I'm glad I caught that. He's got 3 movements, so we can fortify and promote. Okay, there's Constantinople. So he's actually got the river promotion, so he can hit from here and not get a penalty. So that's actually pretty good. I do want the promotions now, I think. Why did you pillage? And we'll just go down the battle kite tree with this solo one. He's still covering him. So this guy can hit right now, but I think we'll take the walls down. And then we'll hit. Okay, next turn we might be able to take this. I can actually move you this way. I can move you this way. Because I think we're going to go Constantinople next. That should solve our loyalty issues. And I'll move Victor into Ankara. Okay. Actually, you know what? I did send him over here. I think I will send him over here. Let's go get that. I mean, he's never going to be closer. So let's send him to get that goody hut. Okay. Next turn. So this guy hit this guy, and this guy hit this archer. I might take advantage of my COD bonus and just hit these walls right now. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's not hit with any of these guys here until these guys are done. I'm gonna need to get one more farm. We still are, we'll be working on feudalism next, I think, so I'm not too sad about killing that farm, other than I didn't need it. But I do think we're gonna try to go to mercenaries next. And then we'll probably go to divine right. But I reserve the right to change that. That wouldn't be a bad I might take it. Oh, awesome. So we got that boost. So we can actually swap out of this, which is good. Go back to that. We're close to finishing off our heteroi. We're doing them 2 per turn. Let's just gamble that that hasn't changed. We'll see. We've got one more to go after this one, I think. No, we've got 2 more to go after this one. That might have been a mistake, but the gold is going to be useful. 2 districts, so we got an extra housing from our policy card in it right away. He would be doing better if I didn't take out the farm, because now he's not balanced. Yeah, so we're missing a housing from this farm being down. Okay, let's repair all your stuff. Oh, he's gonna actually have quite a good housing limit when that granary is repaired and this is repaired. I might wait to buy a builder when I get the card. Let's put you to Harbor Master because we're going to want to send you back. Probably after we take, well, who knows? Taking Ankara might have made a big difference. So these 2 are loyal. We'll see what this one does. If we can buy ourselves a lot of time here, I might move Reina over. I have the opportunity to hit that. I'll hit it with the man-at-arms, because I'll promote him. So that just leaves this guy to promote. So we're in pretty decent shape. We haven't been able to capture anything with a wonder. So Basil's been pretty dismal on the wonder building front. So we've been able to take advantage of our city sieging bonus. But that's going to be gone now. Oh, I got to put these here to do. We'll get these guys next turn. I don't want to move you or you yet. I don't really need to move you. He can just stay in the city until I need to turn him into a siege tower. I don't know if I want to pull any of these guys over here. I can't bait the catapult out of the city, so I'll just leave the general where he is. He's covering everybody important. Did I lose Zeus of Jerusalem? Okay, so Sejong took Jerusalem away from me, but they really weren't that important, although I do have some holy sites now. And you're on the goody hut. Who did I lose? What did I lose? I'll take your delegation. My archer. The city hit him that hard? Well, I guess I'm making another archer. That's sad. I do like that, though. He shouldn't have got killed. It's just horrible. And we're full loyalty here, so let's move Reyna. Let's move her back to Mathone. We're gonna take Barding. You can help me siege Constantinople. Please, Korea. 6 turns. Okay, let's take this fast. There's a barb crossbowman over here. That might have been the barbs that were giving him so much trouble. Looks like I'm gonna be at war with probably Peter here in a second. Ankara. At least Victor's there. Okay. Failed. Awesome.
Normal people believe that.
That's good. I didn't want to be at war with a lot of people. So you are Eastern Orthodoxy. It looks like that's going to be the religion. Feed the world's good. I have faith, or I have Holy Seat and Theater Square stuff in these cities that I'm conquering from Basil. Meeting House is better than most things, and I might be making some religious units if I want to convert any of my other cities here, although it's not likely I'm going to be putting in a holy site in these spots to take advantage of Feed the World, so it's going to be mainly these 2 cities, which will be awesome, because I can really grow them up. So, yeah, please, what was your religion? Did I look? Warrior monks. Okay, I'm glad I'm not going to be a Sikh. So these guys are both my garrison promotion guys. I don't want to make an archer here because I don't get the science. But I might make an archer there next. No, I'll just keep going. Maybe I'll move Victor back to Pella. And after this, I'll make one more archer and I'll make 2 catapults, and then at least he's using at least he's generating me some science still. And then I'll get working on that. That's going to be the base army, I think. Trebuchets are over here. I think I will go there next. It's a quick one. I can get my armory up. I can turn those things into trebuchets. I might even wait to produce them when they are trebuchets. I might as well just take them out of the queue, because I don't think they'll stay in the queue if I change the Let's go here on the off chance that Korea decides to move into his harbor. And that'll let us hit with 3 things. Oh, I might lose him. All of a sudden, Ankara's 14 turns away from trouble. What's your promotion? I should have moved him before I hit. I'm curious. 13 gold. 12 gold? That's less gold? How did I end up making less gold? Oh, I lost gold from not having a plantation there. Is it factoring in the spices? Thought spice was a gold booster. Culture. That was a mistake. But at least we're getting a boost to food and production. maybe one day we'll do something cultural here. I suppose I could do a pretty decent theater square here. And then if I was Ethan Orthodoxy, he'd get a culture bonus from that. Okay. That was disappointing. Not everything I do is logically perfectly sound. Okay, so just checked. We're about an hour in. I think I'm gonna try to take Constantinople, and then I'll put a cut in here. I got a couple of things to do today. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. You can just continue to rest up. I want to move him out of the way. If I can start killing some of these weaker units with my Heteroi, I'll be able to get some great people points. We're still working on Ethelfled. Just barely more than whoever this is, so we might end up wanting to run a project. Or we can just save up. We'll keep an eye on that. I do want a Renaissance General, and I think he is one. Do not want to miss out on all the Renaissance Generals. Okay, next turn. Let's see how things go. You're just healing up, aren't you? You're not going to help me siege, but it looks like I don't really need the help. I'm going to go here and pillage this farm. Oh, I got my feudalism boost. How did I do that? It must have been from conquering, or I must have got it when I conquered Ankara, just as a... No, I have no idea how I got the feudalism boost. Okay, so there is a very strong city. He is building a wonder. I hope he finishes it by the time we go take him out. Adrianople. So that's not even Constantinople that's working on that. So hopefully they'll finish that too, if they're still working on it. But I think that's his 3 remaining cities that we know where they are now. There's one over here, and Antioch and Constantinople. So let's fortify you. Let's pillage. So those guys have shot already. Let's pillage and hit. Let's not hit. Let's pillage, actually. I think I'll pillage next turn here to get some gold, and then I'll finish the city off, and then we'll call it a session. We'll at least have taken his capital this turn, or this session. So we've had some pretty good gameplays. That's the only thing I'm not happy with, was accidentally pillaging that. Misclicks are no fun. That's the 3rd one, correct? Okay, so taking the maneuver card out didn't hurt us with the amount of turns it took. At least we'll have less overflow, but at least experience. Yeah, I think we're going to turns. We're gonna heal you up. Maybe I'll use you to draw you out of the city when we go after Antioch, but you'll stay put right now. Didn't lose anybody. You are starting to want peace, but you will have no peace. Okay, pillage. We're at 850 gold now. You can take some free shots at the city. This is going to take 3 units to move on to this, and then I'll have 1 left over to attack. I don't like you guys. I want him in the city. So I got civil engineering boost, recorded history boost. Was that just because there's a campus here? I don't see it if there is. Oh, because of the harbor. So I have a harbor. And the theology boost. So that's actually nice because I was never going to get the theology boost. Full loyalty, so that's going to just in time help Nicomedia. I'm gonna bribe you. Some of that gold that I just because I think I do want you to be a city-state as well. You won't be taking any of my tiles, which is nice. Except this one, which I don't really care about. I might buy it before you convert, just in case it's something like oil or something like that. In fact, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember, and it's never going to be cheaper. Okay, so I don't need to, I don't think I need to put walls up. Let's go monument, water mill, granary repair. I got somebody sitting on my amphitheater. He'll hopefully be gone next turn. Yeah, you can come and bump me into a city next turn. It's a shame none of these cities have had any wonders. He still is doing pretty good on Jabal. We're already in a normal age. I'll leave you where you are, and we can take some free hits at Catapult next turn. Actually, I can punch him in the face right now. Why don't I just hold tight and punch him in the face next turn when he's in my territory? Last Heteroi. Making an archer next. We're not really generating a ton of science with the barracks. Okay, I'm gonna hit next turn, and then I'll put a cut. Well, you had your chance, Peter, to join the emergency, but it just sucks to be you. Don't declare war on me, though. You should not be here. Didn't I bribe you? I thought I did. Okay, well, he got a free smack on me, and now he's Basil's problem. So I think Antioch next, because I know where it is. Looks like the catapult went back in the city, and the man-at-arms came out to get the general. Okay, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to stop this, and we'll see you in the next one. Please comment and tell me what you think of the new sound and zoom level here, and any constructive criticism would be very welcome. Okay, and like the video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because I'm just not at that level yet. But I would appreciate comments and likes. That would be amazing if you made it this far. Thank you very much. Okay, bye YouTube friends. I will see you in the next episode of Alexander.